All right, the first kind of problems, these are the other types of problems, okay? The first kind of problems that you have are direct variation. There's usually one of these questions on the test, always, okay? Which function represents the relationship between x and y if y is equal to 20 over 3 when x is equal to 30? The easiest way to do this is to create a what is called a direct variation. These two things, a proportional relationship. That's what I'm trying to say. A proportional relationship looks like this. Okay, so y is equal to 20 over 3. So I put 20 over 3, and x when x is equal to 30. Okay, this is y on top. Usually you always want to put the y on top, or things that are the same on top. Okay, so when I do that, 20 over 3 divided by 30. Okay, control divide, 20 over 3, delete, over 3 divided by 30. Enter. The answer is 2 over 9. Okay, so I go back to mine. So that's going to be the same thing as 2 over 9. And to get y by itself, I multiply both sides by x. This cancels, so my answer is y equals 2 over 9 over x. Okay. If y varies directly with x and y, okay, varies directly with y. See the word varies directly? They're going to use words like that. Okay, y, x, y is equal to 14, x is equal to 6. Okay. First thing you do is this part, okay. Put 14 over 6 in your calculator and you should get 7 over 3. Then multiply the x and you get y is equal to 7 over 3x. Okay, same thing, okay? Now they just give you a word problem. The value of y is directly proportional to the value of x. If y is equal to 35 and x is equal to, okay, what is the value of y when x is 70? Alright, they give you three numbers this time. Y is 35 when x is 140. So you set it up the same, okay? What is the value of y? So they want to know what this y is when x is 70. Okay, the easiest way to do this is to cross multiply. You multiply like this, then you divide right here. So multiply, divide, okay? So 35 times 70 divided by 140. 35 times 70 divided by 140, which you want the decimal version of that, so that's 17.5. Okay. I'll help you set it up, then you're going to finish it, okay? The mass of each substance varies directly. The volume, 100, okay? Same thing as 80 equals, see, kilograms. You have kilograms on top. You're going to put kilograms on top, 3.2 of it. So we don't know what the volume, so I'm going to put x here, okay? So remember, multiply, then divide, okay? Go ahead and finish it. Why don't you try this one on your own? And this one on your own. Okay, factoring problems. Okay. I know a lot of you don't know how to factor or are not very good at factoring, but you can use your calculator just to remember factors have the same zeros as the expression, the given expression. Okay, you just need to know that. Okay, so they give you the expression. What you're going to do is graph it. Then they're going to give you the factor. You graph your answers. Okay, so let's start off with, I'm going to add a graph. Tab 36 x squared minus 49 minus 49. Okay, I graphed it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is just graph my answers. So let me look at my answer choices. 18x minus 7, 6x minus 49. 18x minus 7. That's not correct. 6x minus 9. That's not correct. 6x minus 49. And 18x minus 49. So let me change that. See, that's way off. 18x minus 49. That's off. And my last one is 6x minus 7. That should be the correct answer because none of them. 6 tab 6x minus 7. Enter. You see that right there? It's the same. It has the same zeros. Okay. All right, try it on your own. Try that one on your own. And those two. Okay, relations as a function. I've done this one before, but it didn't look like I did it really well. All you're doing is looking to see, okay, if it's a function, 1y for each x. Okay. Not function. Okay, more than. What you're looking for is more than one x value. Okay, so if you look at which one does not, okay, so I'm looking here. This only I'm only looking at the x. You see they're all different, right? So that's a function. I'm only looking at the x. See, they're all different, so that's a function. I'm looking at the x. Oh, look, see? These two are the same, so they're not a function. I'm only looking at the x. They're all different, so that's a function. Okay, if they give you a graph, you do the same thing. You see that line? That's only 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. You're comparing that line with this line right here, okay? See, 1 point. You go to the next line. This is your line, okay? Let's change color. See, 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. These are functions. Okay, and you want not, okay? So I go to my next one. This is the line. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to draw a line. You see, I have 2 points. So that's not a function. You always draw vertical lines, not a function. Okay, so your answer is C there. Why don't you try this one on your own? And this one. And this one. Okay, another one is function notation. A lot of you are making a mistake here. Let's say 3x plus 5. You see that? And if I put f of 2 there, what I'm going to do is replace that 2x with 2. Okay, that gives me my answer. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 5 is 11. You're going to do the same thing here. You see this number? You put it where the x is. So I'm going to do my calculator. 3 parentheses. You see it's negative 3, so I put negative 3 in my calculator plus 7. Enter. The answer is 34. 3x squared minus 7. Oops, I made a mistake, sorry. 3 times negative 3, negative 3. That's 9 minus 7. You see where I made the mistake? Mr. Lee, you're supposed to put minus 7, not plus 7. So your answer is 20. Okay, hopefully you can do a better job with the next one for me, okay? Okay, 3, substitute 2 square minus 2 plus 6. 3, 2 square, make sure I minus 2 plus 6, 16.